likely the longest quest of them all. The missions we are currently able to offer: Moon Reading, the final quest. Do you know what's going on, Bodum? Ajiro Marujiro has been pardoned for his crimes, and the guards have escaped any disciplinary action, despite our insubordinations. Has something happened within Heaven Tower? They sent us another mission for you. According to the mission statement, the Yugudo have proposed a revision of the peace treaty. I'm well aware I shouldn't be poking my nose where it doesn't belong, but my visceral instincts are making my tail twitch. I think that's just the star symbol literally covering up what she needs. I wonder. Bonum, you received the mission briefing? The situation has become volatile. The Yakuto are screaming that Winteros has broken one of the clauses of the peace treaty. There is a passage in the treaty that states the central magic tower in West Saru Tabaruta shall not be reactivated without the prior agreement of both parties. Apparently, it did not escape the beady eyes of the Yakuto when Ajito Marujido awoke the tower using the mana orbs. Now they're demanding we give them control of the ruins to make amends for our break in faith. It's obvious those feathered devils want to establish a base right under Winteros's nose, but it'll be a cold day in Kazam if I ever let something like that happen. In any event, the rescue of the Star Symbol was first and foremost. Let us go and meet with Ajino Marujiru. Simi Lafia. Apururu. If you're here, then you must have. Yes, I heard from my dear brother of the fate that has befallen the Star Symbol. The monastery is responsible for all of this. I must apologize to you, to the Star Symbol, to everyone. Raise your head, Apururu. This is not your fault. I was the one who took the Star Symbol down to the Full Moon Fountain, while unknown terrorists stalked the shadows. I accept full responsibility. Submitted La Fina. That terror is not unknown to us. The bearer of darkness is monster likely it's most likely the resurrected Karaha Baruha. What are you saying? The research left here was extremely thorough, a perfect theory that surpassed all other systems of magic to stand at the pinnacle of achievement. Karaha Baruha succeeded in his complete summoning, dominated the will of the great beast Fenrir. However, that spirit was too vast for any one person body to contain. The energy too intense, Fenrir was dragged into the abyss of death along with Karaha Baruha, and now the deceased have returned. The bearer of darkness is an incarnation that contains the spirit of both Karaha Baruha and the great beast, a shared existence. And that's why Joker has taken control of the Full Moon Fountain. But why hold the Star Symbol captive? For revenge. It's, as you say, part of the bearer of darkness is the great beast. It must blame the Star Symbol for its death. Was its hate for the Star Symbol what brought it to Heaven's Tower? Of that we can't be certain. When Joker's wish is fulfilled and the bearer of darkness returns to the Full Moon Fountain, there's no telling what will happen. However, to keep the Star Symbol from harm, we must do as Joker requests. But how? There's no way we can force the bearer of darkness to return to the fountain. It comes and goes in the blink of an eye, and our attacks are completely ineffective against it. Leave that to me. There's one method of luring the part that is Fenrir back to the Full Moon Fountain. This method entails using the song of the ancient Kalu that is mentioned in the Book of the Gods. The Kalu had apparently forged a pact with the avatars. The 3 verses of the song are kept in separate ruins. Bodum, we need you to travel to Roma, the Chamber of Oracles, and the Temple of Oba to collect those verses. I don't know what form they will take, but they should at least be recognizable as a legacy left for succeeding generations. Sima Nalin, go to the chieftainess, Pere Vashai, and explain the situation. If something should happen to the Sar Sybil, the Taru will police completely lose their marbles, not to mention their will to fight. And you can bet the Yaguda will choose that exact moment to attack. Winter also will be annihilated before you can spit out deranged, drooling dominoes. The Mifra must be ready to take the front line in such a battle. Your strength and prowess will be sorely needed. I understand. I will confer with the chief of this Piram Vizier and prepare for the Yagudo attack. But do your utmost to make sure that such an attack doesn't happen, Minister Ajiro Marujiro. And lastly, Apururo, we were talking about the possibility of disabling the Guardians. Can it really be done? Yes, I believe it can. If the mana orbs within the Guardian are struck with a strong enough blasty wast of the stars in the moon, their moon systems will be disrupted. This disruption will only last a short while, but during that time they will be completely doozy-woozy and unable to act. A sliver of time in which to rescue the Star Sybil. But where do we find such a source of power, and will you be capable of wielding it? Don't worry about me, dear brother. I've learned a few new things while you were lost to us. Taught a few black arts by a certain Tar is more like it. Nothing like that. I must be going. Don't go hurting yourself, Apururo. Something just doesn't make sense. How could a genius like you not realize the art of complete summoning would rob you of your life? But if you had foreseen that outcome, what if you had predicted this entire scenario? Which means go collect the 3 songs. Let's go. We can go. Thankfully, he said go to Rome. We gotta go back to the spring. A haunting song sadly echoes throughout the ruins. Okay. Next stop is the Cranborough of Oracle. Alright. A haunting song segment occurs throughout the night. Boy, was that the song of the Immortal of the Lines? Oh yeah, go back first. I mean, I think it's the last song that'll probably be a kind of slight problem. The last verse. Because we gotta go through the temple. Oh, wait. Let me go back to my home. I won't do that. Because it's like, it wants me to bring a key along. And I'm like, I want to make sure that I have the key first. Actually, I can just... There's View House. Alright. There's no key. And away we go! So do I just fight any Tomberry cutters? Okay. Hopefully we get the key along the way. My god, the menu! Okay, I have the call for key, but that's not what we're looking for. Wow. Oh, there we go again. Only the cutters have the key. At least... There, I have the key. Okay. With the key in place. Whoa. Something lies under the rubble. A haunting song sung. Whoa. The haunting song suddenly echoes throughout the rooms. Okay. We have everything we need. So much. Oh. Oh, so much Digimon stuff happening. I miss it. I'm missing it all. Like, apparently they've announced. Like, when the official Nintendo site put up the announcement about Digimon coming to Digimon Survive coming to Switch next month, it's like, yeah, it's official. This is really happening. Oh, so good. Sorry, I'm distracted. I gotta hurry. I mean, all I have to do really is just get to climb the top of this, and then go to the full moon fountain, and then that's it. I hope. I mean, there's probably some like scenes afterwards where we gotta do it. Tomberry chefs use this cutting board when preparing meals. Is that so? Get rid of that. The usual bat wings, bone chips, moss, platinum biscuit. What is that? It's powered enough to melt through various items. Caution is advised when using it. Okay. Bono. You made it back in time. Bonham is no ordinary adventurer, Simeon Lamina. So, let's see. We've been waiting for you. Actually, we were slightly worried you wouldn't be able to gather all the verses before the show started. Wow. You've been out hopping all over the place. We had a message for the King of Yagu announcing the imminent abolishment of the peace treaty. You realize what this means, don't you? Abolish the treaty. Peace treaty is akin to a declaration of war. If we don't send a reply surrendering control of the Hotora ruins within the period stated, we can consider ourselves at war with the Blue Guru. Very little time remains to us, and to Joker's lifespan as well. I should imagine. What do you mean by that? Though when he lives a certain amount of time corresponding to the amount of magic its creator poured into it during creation. I asked the children at the port about the date of Joker's resurrection. I did some calculations, and from what the results tell me, it would seem that Joker's clock will soon tick its last talk. Joker is probably also well aware of his predicament. Just a moment. What does the time remaining to Joker have to do with the deadline given to us by the Yakudo? The Cardians and the Yakudo have some kind of deal going on. You really should have noticed it by now. Think about the incident where the talisman was stolen from the Chamber of Light. That room can only be opened by myself, a Cardian, or a representative of Heaven's Tower. To top it off, this treaty business comes at the worst possible time for us. Either they know that the Star Sybil is missing, or that Windowross is practically vulnerable right now. Are you saying that the Star Sybil is falling into the Yakudo's talons? No, think about it. If that was the case, they wouldn't have given us a deadline. The Yakudo are simply waiting for Joker to expire. This is just speculation on my part, but I would say relations between the Yakudo and the Cardians went decidedly downhill after Joker took up the Cardian crown. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Does this mean Joker is friend or foe, good or evil? It's entirely possible that he is neither friend nor foe. He's just appearing at night and fading into the day, just like the will of the great beast. Ajira Marajira, it's ready at last. We didn't have time to test it, but I had the help of 3 professors. It should work perfectly. With 3 professors helping you, that's little chance of it not working. It's the chance that they were a little over enthusiastic that worries me. Well, we've done everything that we can. That little point, there's a little point in sitting around imagining what's going to happen. Only time will tell. The moment has come to the full moon fountain, where it all shall end. So yeah, we just go straight to the full moon fountain now. The moon spiral. Here we go. There was no point in summoning these. I thought that we would have to run into a room and be like, oh no. Oh boy. Come on. Moon reading. That took a moment. Yeah. Star symbol. Joker. We have brought together the vast forces that bind the great beast and the ancient power. With this song, the bearer of darkness will be drawn here from any distance. We have granted your wish. Now return to us the star symbol, the ancient king. You speak of the Kulu. Very well. The ancient people, you speak of the Kulu. Very well. You may approach. Let us have Bodum play the song. Bodum, the rest is up to you. No matter what happens, you must protect the star symbol. But I don't know how to sing. I guess it's the part where I'm gonna learn, aren't I? Bodum, our guiding star, you have breathed much to reach this point. You have navigated a galaxy of stars to bring light to the land of hope. It was the wish of the star symbol that began this epic tale, and it is you who must realize the truth. It was your will that led us to this moment. Your brilliant incandescence will show the way. Call the stars and the moon to this place once more. Boy, I'm a pretty good singer even though I'm not moving my mouth. You have come. We who have been divided will become whole once more. This is summoning magic. Uh-oh. I don't know what that means. Do you have your okay. New challenge. Oh boy. Every debuff in the universe! Give it a moment. I'll pull my weapons out. Change to a different enemy. At least until that's done. Enough! You will cease this! Be still, my children. Wow, he just points and summons two creatures. Oh, this is not look good. By the way, Ajiro Marujiro and Ajiro Marujiro are helping. Yeah. But if the... But... What? It's over. That's it. I hope. Bowden, we done it. We've been weak. He's been weakened enough. Damn it. The Cardion are waking up. You have nothing to fear. My divided self no longer has the power to control them. I leave the rest in your hands, Star Stepper. When we all have, when we have all joined as one, I will have a new promise from you, a new wish, a wish made to the stars and the moon that illuminate the heavens. I understand, Great Beast. What is going on? The spirits of the Cardion. They're merging together. Sybil. Star Sybil. Joker, he's the light. A star of hope will be born from that radiance. Stars and the moon, hear my wish. Bless this land with the protection of Fenrir. He's back. Which means the Yagudo need to keep their mouths, need to know their place now. The people of Venedio, they are the force that will shape the future. Yeah. That's it. I'm getting tired. Go. I'm almost there. Why am I stopping? I'm trying to do two things at once. Bowden! The star symbol is resting. The ceremony at the full moon fountain has drained her. It will probably be some time until she recovers. Along with Joker, all the Guardians that were in that place have returned, and nothing more than ordinary puppets. The power of the stars and the moon that was stored in their mana orbs. The small amount of that same energy left in the fountain and the magic of the star symbol's Dia star. All of it was consumed to revive the grave beast Fenrir. That is the magic reading, the power to grant wishes. It may take some time until Fenrir is back to his legendary strength, however. Winterals has regained the protection of the stars and the moon. Our fair land will once again be visited by serene twinkling evenings and peaceful dreams. Ajiro Marajiro? Bodum? Go back. I bet those Yagudo were screeching for blood. Yes, that's why I went to slap them across their collective beaks with their revisions. Now that the great beast is back, they won't be trying to get their filthy talons on the Horutoto ruins. They're a careful bunch, that's for sure. Now that the Ace Cardions are gone, we can assume they'll hold back on abolishing the peace treaty as well. But you know they won't give up on the ruins that easily. That is true, but we no longer have any reason to cower from them. The Star Sybil has been freed, isn't that right, Ajito Marajiro? She has found us a new guiding star. It's strange, but I feel that I've been freed as well. Freed from the spell Karaha Baruha had over me. It was almost as if I was having my strings pulled by the research left by the great genius. My theory is that he predicted a talented mage like myself would come to Providence after his death. You flatter yourself, dear brother. Karaha Baruha was more likely aware that a naive, shorty-warty tempered wizard like you would come along eventually. What's with you? You got a smart mouth on you today. Wow. Things never would have gotten this bad if you wishy-washy slowpokes at the Manusteri had done something about the rogue Cardions earlier. Huh. Keep talking like that and you'll never get your Oristeri ring back. Huh? Ah, finally, without that ring, I can't get into the minister's chambers. Not being able to get into my own room is going to do wonders for my reputation as a formidable spell slinger. Bodum, what was it that Joker said to you? It was your will that led us to this moment? It was your resolution that brought a new beginning for the Winterals that had lost its future. Where will your determination take you next, Wonder? Your actions could affect all of us here in Winterals, and those across the Breda of Venedil. What do you want to accomplish? There's no need to answer that. The time will come when your determination will bring you the answers you need. If you need any more work, come over to the Overstary. We have the budget to employ 1 or 2 people for experimental purposes. There are a few new spells I've learned from the Book of the Gods that I've been dying to try. I guarantee it will be a fascinating experience. And you can lend us a hand to bring in all the rogue Cardions still wandering around the Harutoto ruins. See you soon, adventurer. It's time I should be going as well. Don't forget to visit the Star Sybil before you leave. Before taking a rest, you mentioned she wanted to talk to you. Well, Bodum, until the day we once again fight side by side, may the fire in your eyes never fade. Yeah, the fire in your eyes as you just stare off into who knows what. This guy's stuck. Bonum. I'm glad to see you are well. We have not spoken since the events of the fountain, and I have been concerned for you. The words of the great beast found their way to your heart as well, I am sure. Fenrir has promised a new beginning for Winteros. But it is only a beginning. With the loss of the Diaz star's power, I can no longer perform the moon or star readings. You don't need it. I can no longer foresee what fate awaits our dear Winteros. The star that was there to guide me is no more. But do not worry for me, Bodum. I will strive onward. Thanks to you, I have found the path that I must take. I am governed by the citizens of Winteros. My role lies in finding the way that provides for their happiness. Bodum, you too are a citizen of Winteros, and one of the brightest stars that lights my way. Let us walk that path together, away from all that has ended, and towards everything that has begun. We will lead Winteros onwards to a new future. Okay. Very good. Okay. There it is. The Federation of Winteros, an ancient capital nurtured by the burrows of a great tree, breasted. Oh, okay. It's one of them moments. I'll wait until it's all done. Then I'll read it. I mean, I can't read it that fast. I'm actually a lot slower. I can't read it out fast, but I can read it to myself fast. It's so weird. By the way, thanks Juggernaut 1 for the raid. And hello. Sorry, I was reading. I was doing with so many cutscenes, it seems. Oh, okay, so. And there's rank 10. Yay! 100,000 gil and the Winteros flag. What did she say? What did it say? The Federation of Winteros, an ancient capital nurtured by the burrows of a great tree, blessed by magical waters, and protected by the moon and stars. There is a legend in this country. In a time forgotten, a people forced to wander by starvation and cold were led to this land by a wondrous star. When that star returned to the heavens, it sent to the earth a spiritual medium, the first star symbol, who could hear its voice. The promised Windorous glory and prosperity. Oh wait, she promised Windorous glory and prosperity. An age passed, and a time of destruction drew near. The moon fell into shadow. The stars grew silent, and the people lost their way. Those who found the light again were those who knew themselves. Those who knew courage, those who knew justice, those who knew the truth. And then there came one whose determination would create a new future. That radiance would be as a beacon for all that lay ahead. Once again, a star of hope has been born on this earth. To this earth, a new tale will begin here, woven by the myriad stars of this universe. Oh. And with that, that's the entire Windorous story. The main story. Which means I have the flag, and I have pretty much, well, yeah. The whatchamacallit, where is it? Is it this one? Yeah. Which means I can actually get. There's actually a couple side quests and stuff as well, but there's also a couple of side quests that we can do. That can actually connect to the main story of Windorous. But that's for another time. Might need to go far. I might actually do it because it does sound interesting. Yeah, if you finish the last SOD quest, The Promise, and then beats Fenrir, and then talk to the storyline with which will be revealed. Actually, we will do this. But at least we did it. Oh. That took forever, actually. But at least we had the flag. Which is very important. But yeah, now, I guess now, in a way, I guess in a way. Where's my flag? There we go. Okay, I guess. There it is. The flag is ours. Yeah, I'm a, I'm an Asura player. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here, though.